welcome to my cabin here in Norway. It's time for me to chop some wood. Very enjoyable process, actually, something I really enjoy doing. Chopping wood, just very simple, basic, almost meditative process, chopping wood. And it's a necessary thing, I need to do it. I'm here in Norway. It's cold. It's not, an ideal climate for the human animal, which is why we gotta wear clothing and chop wood. So it's a necessary thing to do for, health and for survival. So it's very feels productive, The footage you saw prior to the intro there was from last year when I also stayed at the cabin, hauling my food across the island in a bike trailer, pulling it behind me, taking the ferry from town and walking across the island to the cabin. Also very enjoyable. Hard work, but enjoyable. So, why? Why am I in Norway, suffering through cold and dark at this moment anyway? Why do I haul my food across an island when I can just grow my epic fruit in the tropics instead, or just live in a tropical climate where it's ideal for humans? Why aren't I doing that? People often ask me on this channel because I do promote health and fruit-based diet, and of course humans are tropical animals, so we really do belong in the tropics. Why am I in Norway right now? Why am I in Norway so much? Well, of course I am from Norway, so that's one of the reasons. I love Norway. It's a beautiful country, the most beautiful country in the world, I think. But why? Why do I spend so much time there if it's not, optimally healthy to stay there? Well, there's two ways to live your life. You can either live it with purpose and with intention and choose what you want and then go get it. Or you can live as a victim of your circumstances. That's what most people do. They live as a victim of their circumstances. So people might be in a cold climate, or they might be in some other situation that they don't prefer, and they complain about it. And it's, that's so terrible. I wish I could only, You know what? That's not the way I like to live my life, and I want to encourage you to live your life intentionally. And what I mean by that is, I've chosen to stay at this cabin where I have to work hard just to live. I've chosen this life that I'm living right now. It's always changing, but I'm not at this cabin chopping wood trying to survive because I have to. I am there because I want to. I want to experience that challenge. I want to experience the cold, the dark, the loneliness of being in a cabin alone. I want to experience it. It's my intention. So I'm not there just because circumstances force me to go there. I'm not in Norway just because I have to make money so I can go traveling again. I'm forced to stay there. No, I'm in Norway at certain times because I choose to. Well, you love fruit. Why don't you just go to the tropics? Yeah, I love fruit, but there's lots of other awesome things in life too, and you can't always have it all, if you know what I mean. So I choose to live my life intentionally, which means that I create the circumstances necessary for having an awesome life. I choose what I want, I set the intention, and then I create the circumstances that I want. And that's what I've done right here. Just chilling in the cabin, writing another ebook, chopping wood to stay warm, running in the forest. Enjoying life to the max through the suffering, So if you're in some kind of situation somewhere in the world right now where you feel like, life sucks, or I'm struggling, and these circumstances, they are, they're difficult, then I encourage you to take control of your circumstances and take control of your life. You can change it around. You can do whatever you want if you just realize that you are the master of your life. It's you, no one else. It's not circumstances are there, but we can change them. We can do things about our circumstances. We can make them into something else. We can change our location. We can put an effort into some kind of endeavor that will help us get somewhere where we want to go, etc., etc. There's always opportunities that we can use to change our lives for the better. There's no reason why we should just stay somewhere doing something we don't want just because we have to. No, it's always a choice. We don't have to do anything. We can choose. So here I am. I've chosen this life. I continually choose it every day when I wake up. I choose to create my life the way I see it being most awesome. So I want to encourage you to do the same. Take control of your life by living intentionally, being clear about what you want and doing it. Not complaining about what you don't have and what you wish you had. Actually doing something about it. You can change it. So thanks a lot for joining me here today, chopping wood. Hope you're having a good time wherever you're at. You can do it. You can make a change, but you have to set the intention and be very clear about what you want. Have an awesome day. Have an awesome life. Go for it.